Got a story to tell?
What I'm going to try and do is go to schools and educate a lot of people about it.
Just because somebody's disabled doesn't mean they can't achieve something.
If you're aged 11 to 18, the BBC can help you tell your story.
This is the world we're being left, a world made of concrete.
Tell us your story idea. Enter now at bbc.co.uk/young reporter competition.
The BBC spent 2 months on the front line of the Ukraine invasion.
The tank tried to attack us.
Meeting civilians like this teacher and this architect.
I'm a soldier now.
Who have left normal life behind to defend their country.
Sleeping here, living here, fighting here.
Uncovering how a volunteer army can stand up to the Russian war machine. Ukraine, the people's fight. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
This is BBC News, broadcasting to viewers in the UK and around the world. I'm Lukwesa, Burak. The headlines. More than 25,000 people are now known to have died after Monday's earthquakes in Turkey and Syria. In other news, US fighter jets have shot down an unidentified aircraft over Alaska after President Biden gave the order to seek and destroy. 15 people have been arrested following clashes with police outside a hotel providing refuge for asylum seekers on Merseyside in northwest England.
And coming up in sport, we'll have the latest from Rugby Union's Six Nations Championship. And the day's football, Mikel Arteta's left frustrated as Arsenal can only draw at home to Brentford in the Premier League.
Hello and welcome to BBC News. The number of people now known to have died in the earthquakes which struck Turkey and Syria has passed 25,000. The Turkish President, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, said perhaps 80,000 people had been injured in his country and thousands of homes have been left uninhabitable. The United Nations Aid Chief Martin Griffith, who's in Turkey, says the tragedy is the worst natural disaster to hit the region in a century. Well, Mr. Griffiths praised the international response, saying more than 100 countries had sent help, but said that he wasn't clear about the extent to which aid would reach rebel-held parts of Syria. Well, we'll hear from him in a moment, but first our correspondent, Quentin Somerville, is in Harem in northwest Idlib province in Syria, which is rebel-controlled. He found no sign of a relief effort, with local people, including children, left scouring through rubble for survivors.
This is the town of